Hello and welcome to Film FM. Today we'll be covering Spider-Man 2.
So we did Spider-Man. Yeah. I think we're on camera now. We're here. I think I'm.
Yeah, we haven't actually recorded.
Connor doesn't get to be in this one.
Oh, that's fine.
He's over there. So
yeah.
He's over in the.
We're gonna get two cameras.
Is my
for the
mic
next
on?
one.
Because I can't hear shit out of this headset.
Is
Jesus
yeah, I can't
Christ.
hear any.
I can confidently say that I can hear you.
No, everyone shut up and just let Alfie talk.
Hello.
I can hear you in the
I
headset.
can see you
I
move.
can't
I can
hear
see the
anything.
thing moving on
I
here.
can kind of hear you.
Like I'm looking at the audio.
Maybe your headphones are fucked.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
I think both mine and Kurt's are.
Wait, hold on a second. What does this do?
Oh shit! Yeah, you just turn that up.
Yeah, there's always a knob.
Oh my god, that's why.
Well, you're hearing it.
Oh, we're just fucking tech geniuses. We are.
We're so good at this. We are
Sound?
back. We are so back.
Sound.
Okay, let's just
Alfie,
get.
you're fucking dense.
I know. I am.
Okay, talk about what we're go on. Come on.
Alright,
Lead us
okay.
to victory.
Well, Spider-Man 2 was released on 2004 by the famous.
I was right.
I told you. Yeah. No.
Okay,
Yeah,
Kurt's
Kurt
back
was
for another episode. He's
Yeah.
here.
By the way,
Yeah, Kurt's back again. Sorry
Kurt's
to everyone.
back.
Sorry.
and
We've got him for the day, so.
we have Alpha here as well. As
Hello.
per
He's
usual.
on his
Hello.
phone, you don't
Wait,
care.
is he googling jeans?
No, I'm on Vinted.
What you want, Binty? We're doing the fucking episode.
Sorry,
A
mate.
piece of shit, man.
You've always got to be looking for deals.
And we also have Alex here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alex
And
is back. as
Kurt,
well.
do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello. Well, anyway, we got it. Spider-Man 2 was directed by the famous director Sam Raimi, as per usual. Had a budget of 200 million and grossed around 789 million
Oh, fucking hell,
worldwide.
he's done his research, man.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't do
gives a
any of
shit.
this.
Yeah.
Should lay about Alfie, honestly.
Sorry.
I really like Spider-Man 2. I think
It's the best one, I think.
I think it's like
The trilogy.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
I think it's like the perfect superhero film. It's like
It's the perfect sequel. Because with most sequels, especially nowadays, they fuck it in the sequel. And it's
I
never
think-
as good as the first one, but...
The only superhero film better than this is probably Madam Web, I think.
yeah,
that's pretty good, you know.
yeah. Totally.
Was it as good though as Morbius?
Well, he's an anti-hero,
Well, the
isn't he?
dancing isn't as good.
No, because she can't dance as well. 'Cause
No.
she's paraplegic, so...
Or is she old as well?
Not in
Isn't
the
Madam Web
film, but
oh.
I presume that's where they're going with it.
But she's a paraplegic.
I don't know how you say that, paraplegic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways.
by the end of the film,
Yeah, but why is she a paraplegic?
I think she gets injured or something.
Spider-Man 2, guys.
Okay,
Spider-Man 2.
alright, yeah.
Right, yeah. I really like Spider-Man 2. I think it's the best one.
Okay.
I think it's the best superhero film
of
I
all
think,
time.
Well, not of all time, but I think if you're going to make a superhero film and you want, like, an example, the one I'd give you is Spider-Man 2.
But then, what if you'd never seen you're gonna want them to
No.
start with the second one?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You can't start with the second one.
That's
Yeah,
not what I'm
that's
saying.
Actually,
That's
you
literally
know what?
not what I'm
No.
saying.
Because when you watch The Office, I do recommend people starting on the second season.
That's true.
The American
Well, there you go
The
then.
American Office, yeah, because the first season of the American Office
It's
is just completely rip-off of the British.
It's the worst version of the
Office.
British one, I see.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
But, good movie. Okay,
Yeah.
we're done, that's it. Good movie, 10 out of
Yeah,
10.
good
okay,
movie.
Steve.
10 out of 10, good movie.
See you in the next
Proud
one.
son, palm of hand.
Well, I think it hits in every way. I would also like to mention, for this one, I think it also has the best soundtrack done by Danny Elfman.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
So
Danny
good.
Elfman, isn't it? Like,
I feel like I could climb
You
a
can't go
building when I hear it.
Yeah.
I feel like I am Spider-Man.
It's such a good soundtrack.
So good.
But anyway, get into the actual film itself.
Okay.
It very much so carries on from the first
one.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it starts by sort of showing the struggles that Peter has in his own personal life when balancing being Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, in the end of the first one, he sort of embraces his
his spider
Like-
self.
yeah.
His true
his
Spider
alter ego.
Yeah, his Spider-Man form. And in this one, I think it starts off with him on the bike being
Pizza
Delivering
driver.
pizza.
Pizza time.
Pizza man. And he's late for that, so he gets sacked and all that stuff.
Go!
And it
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I actually don't understand what's wrong with you.
I don't even know if that was offensive or not. Like,
I have no idea.
No, it's Mr.
Listen,
Aziz, isn't it?
what we said last episode carries on to this one. We don't condone anything that Kurt says
If
or
I
any of
flip the
Kurt's
pizzas,
behaviour.
Mr. Aziz will flip out.
Pizza time.
Anyway,
Carry
okay.
on.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it shows him. So obviously he's having problems with rent. He's also going to. Is it
He's
college
a
in
broke
this one?
bitch. He's at uni, isn't he?
Is it uni or college? I don't know. Either way,
In America, it's called college.
he's doing
Oh.
education and he's late on his own work. He's late for everything. It's showing the struggles for life of being Spider-Man and balancing the
Yeah.
two lives he has.
I just wouldn't. I'd just give up
Yeah.
straight away.
Well, funnily enough, that's actually what he does in the
Yeah.
film.
So,
Yeah,
well
that was
done.
like when
No.
that was like the sensible thing. To be fair,
Yeah.
I mean, so I think what's good about this part of the film especially is I feel like what everyone likes is Spider-Man is I feel like it sort of makes you almost feel like you could be Spider-Man because he's quite relatable in a lot
nah,
of
I
this
just wouldn't
part.
bother.
Well, anyone can wear
Well,
the
you
mask.
just wouldn't give a damn.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
it
I could, but I just wouldn't bother.
Is he also in this film? Did you save another person or something?
Huh?
Who? Sorry.
Stanley, what is his cameo in this one?
I'm almost certain he's like okay, so I watched the film yesterday and I didn't actually spot him, but I want to say he's like a taxi man or something.
You know what? This is what
That
Google's
sounds
for.
about
Keep
right.
rolling. Keep rolling.
Okay.
We're very professional.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to say, you know, you said it feels like anyone could be behind the mask.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, apparently not.
No,
Could
go on.
Alfie not? Is that what you're saying?
I couldn't apparently.
Alfie
No.
couldn't be behind the
I
mask.
already knew where he was going.
I feel like I saw something. It was like an interview or something with Stanley. And I think he said that Spider-Man was one of his favourite superheroes that Marvel had done
I can
because
see where you're going with this.
because
anyone could be
other
behind the
it's, I mean,
mask.
other superheroes they have a face to them, but Spider-Man is faceless. It's just a mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what I mean? You can picture yourself, and he's just like a kid. He's relatable. Anyone can be Spider-Man.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
think
that's why it's so appealing.
I reckon I'd be
Mm.
like a sick Spider-Man if I could be asked.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I think you'd be a tyrant on the streets.
Yeah,
if
you'd
I'm
be a
going to be
menace.
honest.
No, to be honest, I'd much rather be Venom.
I think that says a lot. I think that says quite a lot.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, but like,
It's
Ben-
Octavia Spencer. First film, back the last episode. The person that the famous when Spider-Man he's signing up to go be fighting the ring. Octavia Spencer is there. She does it for him. That's it. I figured out who it
Who?
is.
Who's she?
She's in. You,
I thought you was googling where Stanley
no, I
was.
am.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
just
I
saying,
thought
I
as
found it
well.
on the
Fucking
wiki
hell, man,
page.
come
Look, keep talking, man.
yeah,
keep-
yeah, keep
You're an
talking.
episode behind here.
So
No, it's the same thing. Stanley saves a woman from debris during a fight. Nailed it.
okay.
All right, cool.
Right. Well, anyway, through his struggles of not being able to get the work in, we're introduced to the idea of Dr. Octavius, and obviously Peter has to do some work on Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Luckily for him, he can meet him because he has quite a
rich friend.
Yeah, quite a rich friend.
Harry
who-
Osborn.
Harry Osborn isn't actually very happy
Because
with
his
him.
dad was murdered.
Yeah, his
I
dad's
wonder
dead.
why.
And he thinks that
Spider-Man did it.
Peter can tell him.
Who Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
So throughout the entire film, he's always there, sort of like. Up
Tell
his
me who it
back
is,
about
you know.
it, Yeah.
Tell me who
Um,
he is. And
no.
Peter's like, I don't know, man. This would be a bit awkward if you found out, because like,
It's actually just him.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, believe it or not.
I didn't know that.
Oh no, it's
Well-
crazy.
We're introduced to Dr. Octavius anyway. You know, he goes there and he speaks to him, and Doc Ock's sort of introduced as like the dude Peter wants to be.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's like that guy that Peter just wants to be.
He's successful, isn't he?
But the difference between him and Peter is Doc Ock is almost a version of Peter where he allows his responsibility to completely consume him, almost.
and he
He's-
also gets bitches.
Well, no, he's got his wife.
Yeah.
He's pretty happy with his wife.
It's mainly just
Yeah.
one
Well, for now.
massive
Just
like
one.
make
Legend.
in it. Like,
Well, this is where obviously things go a bit wrong because
Right.
obviously the accident happens
When
eventually.
he's trying to
hold on, I forget
contain the
what
power of the sun in like as an energy source.
What, and he loses his bitch.
And he
the palm of
uses
his hand.
he's built these robotic arms to help him out with the experiment, and it goes wrong, and his wife is killed, and then they
That started his villain arc. He's bitchless.
it did, yeah.
yeah.
Now the arms are actually sentient, but he has like an AI inhibitor in them, so that but during the accident it's like fried, and they have sort of this sort of horror scene almost, which is appropriate because it's Sam Raimi,
Yeah.
where like he kills a room full of people who are trying to operate on him and get the arms off him.
Yeah, that was fire.
Fucking sick, man.
Yeah. That's actually a very good scene. Actually, I quite like that scene.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. So he obviously the arms take control of him, and he's hell bent on completing his life's work, and
He wants the sun.
having this responsibility to create this energy source.
So what does he do? He robs a fucking bank, doesn't he?
Yeah. To get what he needs.
Well, during this happening, Peter still has his little episode of just being a complete goddamn loser, more than before.
Does he still have bitches though? Like I'm sure.
Well,
Mary
he has
Jane
his
still-
girlfriend, but he misses her. He gets 5 minutes
Well,
late to her
he-
production.
He basically fumbles.
and Bruce
Yeah.
Campbell won't let him in.
Yeah, so
Bruce Campbell cameo.
he's playing someone else this time.
Yeah.
Or is he?
Maybe it's his twin. We don't know.
yeah.
Well, we can go to that at some point.
So Peter goes to the Daily Bugle and whatever. I think he gets fired and then rehired 3 times in this film.
Yeah,
but
instantly.
either way, he gets brought in to do this job where he has to go to this rich man's party or whatever. Oh, and I also forgot there's the scene just before that where he misses MJ's play, which is a really big thing apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Probably-
Because
Yeah,
everyone's
she's
seen
ballet.
it, apparently.
Yeah, because everyone's seen it. And
But him.
whatever.
So he's fumbled that one
Yeah,
again.
so he keeps fumbling the bag with that whole situation.
Don't they break up or something?
Yeah,
And then she goes and gets engaged to my son, the astronaut.
yeah. And during that whole scene, it's there's not a single thing that goes right. So he has a conversation with her, and she's like, rah, rah, and has a little bit of a mare at him. And then straight afterwards, you got Osborne goes over and slaps him, and makes a scene having a go at him because he's drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then straight afterwards,
You know what? Fuck him and fuck MJ.
straight afterwards,
Legend.
the dude goes on about the wedding, and J. Jonah Jameson forces him to take pictures of them.
Oh, no, she's not his girlfriend. Because
No,
they didn't get together in
No, they
Spider-Man
didn't
'One. No,
they
he's
didn't
just
get together.
they're just mates.
I was
So
going to
he's
say because there was no way.
Because he's getting engaged. She's getting engaged with that guy,
Yeah,
my son, the
so-
astronaut, who's
Yeah.
Mind you,
J.
that
Jonah Jameson's son.
MJ's a massive.
Legend.
He just cheated.
Well, wait till the end of the movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can go around saying that anymore. Kurt.
MJ's
Once again,
a
we don't
massive
condone Kurt.
No, yeah.
No, but she is though.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you can't say that, man.
No, but she is.
Okay.
Right.
Oh my god.
Alfie's
you
dying.
right there?
You
Oh,
good?
it's jokes.
Alfie's dying.
Anyway, seeing Jesus,
Oh, alright.
Fucking
Sorry, lads.
man down. All right,
Okay,
all
man
good?
down.
dying.
Anyway, so obviously Peter seeing this is the last straw. Bro is losing it.
He's got to take the pictures of the happy couple.
And he through this, because he's not able to balance anything and he's not happy with his personal life or whatever, he starts to lose his powers. This is
They don't
after
work
this,
anymore.
he starts to completely lose his powers. You have that scene in the alleyway where he's trying to crawl up the wall and he just falls.
He gives up.
Can't do it.
I don't actually know how he didn't completely get brain damage at that point, but
He's still Spider-Man.
No, he stops being. He
Yeah,
stops.
he
He
stops.
quits. He puts it in the bin. You get the iconic comic image.
Oh,
yeah,
He seems a lot happier for it as well. Though.
He does. They're playing that song. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Yeah.
He's eating his hot dog while he's watching someone get the shit beaten out of him.
Well,
no, it
yeah,
was just
that-
a
that
cop
comes-
car chase.
Yeah. So
No, there's a guy in an alley getting the crap beaten out of him.
You know, I'd eat popcorn for that.
Okay,
before
alright.
that happens, he sort of comes to the realization that he didn't actually choose to be Spider-Man.
No,
That it
so
sort
it's
of
not
just happened.
It's not his responsibility
So
then.
he came to sort of this conclusion and this little therapy scene with a doctor and whatever, where he sort of embraces his own personal life and tries not to be Spider-Man. And like you said, there's that amazing scene where he's walking down the street with the donuts and the dude getting beaten up and just having an all-round good jolly day.
Yeah, man,
doesn't he
what
start
should
to
I
do
do?
like better in school and everything?
Yeah, he
man.
started everything. He even like confronts MJ and he starts to speak to her. He starts to make a bit of progress and whatever.
Yes.
Did he manage to make sure to like let her know that she was a master?
Legend.
No, Kurt. No, he didn't.
Oh,
No.
dear.
No,
His,
that didn't happen.
His college professor is Kurt Connors, who's the lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They never really got round to doing that though. They did it in a different. Can't know.
Wasn't there supposed to be a Spider-Man 4?
Yeah, we can talk about that at some point.
That was probably going to have like the lizard and
the Vulture was. They were thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
And Mysterio actually.
I mean, through that whole scene though, he does have obviously his doubts. Like he still goes into that burning building to get the child, which was obviously a bit of a shame. But no, because a dude dies on the 4th floor.
Oh.
Yeah, not
I
because he
see.
saved the child.
Damn, that's rough. So if
Yeah.
he was Spider-Man, he
I'd have been.
Exactly.
I'd have gone for the dude. Like,
Instead,
honestly,
well, he didn't know the dude was there till afterwards. An ambulance, like the paramedics, come over and.
Well, it's not his
like,
fault,
"Oh,
then."
hell of a dude you are, and then he's like, oh, yeah,
Thanks.
dude, 4th floor did not make it.
did not make
at
it.
all.
So
well, what the fuck do they want him to do? He's just a regular dude. Like the fact that he even went into that building in the first place.
Yeah, it's
was
pretty
quite
damn
heroic,
impressive, isn't
yeah,
it?
It's very heroic.
I'd have just said, "Fuck it, they're gone." It's over for him.
So, the Spider-Man the sequences of the film a bit earlier before he gives up being Spider-Man, we have the really cool scene where he like him and Aunt May are in a bank because Aunt May's trying to get like not lose her house or whatever, and got the guy from Community's there like, you're gonna lose your house, bitch. And then we didn't talk about Aunt May in the first episode. She's pretty good. She's like, you're not Superman. She gives some nice speeches or whatever. She definitely knows he's Spider-Man.
Does she?
I think so.
Yeah, she does.
But point is, they're there, and then, you know, obviously Doc Ock robs that bank, as we talked about earlier, and it's a whole thing where he kidnaps Aunt May,
I know.
and we get
later.
the iconic,
Don't matter, carry on.
We get the iconic sort of fight scene on the train, which is, you know, like that's fucking cinema right there. And he's got to stop the iconic shot where he's on the front of the train. He's like, he pulls it together and he has to stop the train.
Well, the train scene I actually think happens a bit later.
Does it? Is it
Yeah.
after he's got his powers back?
Yeah, so
Oh, my bad.
when it's Aunt May, they're fighting on the like building.
Okay.
And then he, okay, after the scene where he's like happy and go looking whatever, he has this there are a couple of moments. So obviously he goes to meet MJ again in this like coffee shop or whatever, and by this point, Doc Ock obviously isn't getting as much money as he had hoped from robbing these banks, and instead has went to what's his name, to Harry to go get a sort of like this like a really important element or material or whatever that he needs. And he shows up and Harry asks him to find.
What the fuck? It's like a flashing light.
It was a bus going past.
Bus.
okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
keep going. Yeah, so
Go away.
So he makes a deal with Harry Osborn.
Yeah. To catch Spider-Man, and in return he'll give him this important ingredient he needs. And then he tells him to go find Peter, because obviously, apparently Peter knows who Spider-Man is.
So they're in the like a cafe or something, and like a fucking car comes at Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And because he's Spider-Man, he can get away with it. But like Doc Ock doesn't know that, so what he's going to crush the guy. Like,
Yeah, that's a bit strange, really. But
Bit of a flaw in his plan.
either way, he confronts him, and he's like,
Maybe he was gonna like kill him, but not in such a way that it'd be instant. He'd just be like flat under a car as he's dying. He'd be like, "Right now, who's Spider-Man?" He'd just be like, "It's me."
Yeah, but
I don't think
Then if you
that's
like
I don't think
that.
that's a calculator. This man's supposed to be smart.
that's what I mean. You know, what happens if he just straight up dies?
Yeah, and he
or
says,
refuses to tell him whilst he's dying.
Yeah. What was I gonna
Well,
say?
then
Is someone getting a phone call?
"Nah, someone just
damn, that's kind
someone's
of
at my house."
You know, yeah, I think Doc
Wow.
just kind of fucked that up then.
Yeah, he fumbled.
Personally, I'd have
What
just
are you
rolled
talking
up
about?
on him and just went like,
Yeah.
"Oi, bitch!"
So, the point is, though, the train scene is like, everyone can agree it's fucking incredible.
Oh,
Like,
the train scene is amazing. So
Yeah, it's alright.
obviously after that,
Phil Lamar is in the window. He's He's a famous voice actor.
yeah, someone
why is he familiar?
actually
Static Shock.
Oh yeah.
Green Lantern,
someone
etc.
actually 10 times more important shows up during
Oh
the scene.
yeah.
So obviously he says, okay, you got to meet me, and then he takes MJ and whatever, and it's like Peter's there, and he's like, he makes the choice to become Spider-Man again, to you know,
No, I wouldn't.
say.
To save, yeah.
Just like
to whatever.
that.
Either way, it's a
Fucking
big
stupid
moment
idea.
of perseverance and choice to become Spider-Man again. Either way,
Flipping idiot.
this is also I will mention because I think we have went over it. This is paired with him like almost confronting Aunt May again with like about him being kind of at fault
For the death of Uncle Ben.
Yeah. And it's sort of like a thing where he gets the guilt off his shoulder because a part of the reason he wanted to be Spider-Man because he was guilty, I suppose. But it's paired with that either way. Then he meets Doc Ock and he has this absolutely fire fight with him on this train.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
He's talking about Joey Diaz. Is that where this is going?
Yeah.
In the crowd of pictures, Spider-Man gets his ass handed to him on that train.
Yeah.
And then,
but he stops the train.
And right next to Phil, well, not next to Phil Lamar, but in the same carriage as Phil Lamar, when Spider-Man he's beaten up, he's being carried by the people like he's a god. They put him down, and Joey Diaz is there.
Well, he's not just there. Don't
Yo,
forget.
what the fuck?
What
What the fuck?
First of all, the people carry him, and it sort of links to the whole idea of the people.
looks like 17.
He looks like a kid. Belly older than my
That fucking
son.
impression is spot on, man.
He looks like he's 30. What do you mean? He looks just like a kid.
He just. I don't even think
No, he
Joey
don't
Diaz
look like
says
a kid.
that.
What
I
the
think
fuck
it's
you
someone else.
talking about?
It's someone else, but
It's
still.
someone else says that. Either way,
Doc Ock. Sorry, go on.
Doc Ock shows up. He pushes the people. He's there and he's like, "Alright, give me the kid" or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Joey Diaz walks in front and goes, "You gotta go through me if you're gonna get there."
Now, it's a good thing Spider-Man stepped in because Joey Diaz would have destroyed him.
Phil would have been over right there.
One punch, man. That's all it would have taken.
Nah, fuck a punch. Joey Diaz stays strapped at all times. He's
Yeah,
fucking
man.
packing heat, Joey Diaz is.
Joey Diaz solos, you know.
Joey Diaz solos Doc Ock on the fucking
So-
New York train.
Spider-Man gets back up. You know, of course, he puts his mask back on. They all say they won't tell anyone.
Yeah.
But we haven't really talked about is Alfred Molina as Doc Ock.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh,
So
yeah.
after the death of his wife, all he has left is his science and the tentacles because they're alive. They convince him in his head that he has to finish his work. That's his goal
It's
now.
his responsibility to
I think
finish
it's
the
good.
work.
Yeah.
So he tries to finish that, and he builds it in like a dock. He builds it. So then they go to fight. I suppose he's Doc Ock.
So he's
No,
like,
the thing is, he builds like this massive complex machine right next to the fucking ocean.
Well,
it's a good thing he
it's
did.
kind of lucky he did, ain't it? Really.
Yeah, but where's this guy's supposed to be smart, man? Come on.
Well, maybe it was his backup plan. Maybe
in case it went wrong, he could dunk it in the ocean.
in case
Um,
all goes like tits up.
Either way, he gets Spider-Man and he takes him to Harry,
Yeah.
and that's when he's uncovered us like, it's me.
Yeah. Because he beats the fuck out of Spider-Man. He takes him in, and
It's
he's like,
me.
and Harry figures out it's Peter, and he's like, God damn, my best buddy, he killed my dad. That's kind of rough, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of rough.
What's
That's rough, buddy.
That is rough.
kind of cringe.
Kind of cringe.
So, point is, Spider-Man has to go save MJ, so they fight Doc Ock, and that's pretty sweet. I don't think the fight is as good as the one from the first one, but it's still pretty good.
No. I mean, so he does beat Doc Ock, but in order to save everyone from the thing, instead of straight up just beating the ever-loving God out of him and killing him, he convinces Doc Ock, because at the beginning of the film, it was like he was doing his work because he had the responsibility to help the people.
Yeah.
And he convinces him that is actually was his main purpose.
Well, he knows that it's the tentacles they're messing with him.
Well, he reminds him, don't
Yeah,
he?
he comes back to his senses and he overpowers them, and he's like, no, the arms, and he's like, we gotta save the people, you know.
Yeah.
He could have been quite the mentor figure to Peter Parker if he hadn't met the unfortunate fate that he had.
Yeah, and obviously he drags the thing into the ocean, and he's like, I don't want to die a monster.
Yeah, he won't die a monster, so he sacrifices himself to save the people.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool scene.
And he dies, and I felt quite bad for him at the end of the day because his wife did die. Now he's dead, and
so is his life work.
Yeah, it's all for nothing really.
F.
And Pete,
Pete has this sort of like almost like synergy moment where it's like where he links to Doc Ock and how Doc Ock sort of remembers his responsibility to the people, which is why he takes the thing.
Yeah.
He sort of, goes into the whole Spider-Man thing again, and he's like, okay, well, he saves MJ, and he's like, I can't really be with you because I'm Spider-Man.
And also because she's a massive
Legend.
That too, but I don't think that's as relevant.
It's very relevant when you're cheating on a man twice.
Yeah, so after that, they're like, you're like, oh, that was great, you're Spider-Man or whatever, so he's Spider-Man and all that.
But James Franco, he's
big
pissed.
Yeah, James Franco's pissed. Also, Mary Jane, at the altar, leaves my son the astronaut.
Well, she doesn't even show up at the altar. She gets someone else to go in with her with a note.
And then she leaves to go be with Peter Parker, and in the park, she canonically runs past the Punisher. That's canon.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, is it like on the day that his entire family got killed by the mob?
I don't know, but he's in the park and she runs past him. It's like the stunt double from one of the Punisher movies. It's supposed to be him going to canon. So I don't know what he's doing in that park.
Wait, hold on. Is it is it the guy that played him in the 2004 movie?
It's a stunt double from one of those movies.
Oh, all right.
But apparently that's what that's supposed to be. So make of that what you will. But so she leaves her husband at the altar.
Minutes after that, like there could have been like
horrific mass murder. Yeah, that could have happened.
Yeah.
And then Peter decides that while he'll be with MJ now, bad choice, he has to be Spider-Man, so he swings off as she looks in the distance longingly.
Sorry, MJ, but you're a massive
Legend.
Okay, all right, we're going to
Legend
at
counter.
this point.
Either way, the moral of the story is he's now made the choice to be Spider-Man, and she made the choice to be with him, even though he was Spider-Man.
So they're stuck with each other now.
He gets to do both.
Does anyone else think that, like, his the guy who, like, his landlord? Give me rent.
Give me a rent.
Yeah.
Anyone else think his daughter is a much better choice?
She
you
was
know,
a
you know.
lot nicer.
I just want to say, Kirsten Dunst, if you're listening to this,
Here we go.
in Spider-Man 1 to 3, you were a massive
Legend.
and honestly, like, Peter would have been way better with the black cat.
Black Cat? No, I'm on about the fucking girl that
You know
that
what?
lives in
You know
his
what? You know
building.
what? No.
She's nice. She's nice.
Peter would have been way better with that. Who else was like a fucking? Who else was like a woman in Spider-Man?
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, man, he would have been way better with that Gwen.
Legend.
All right then.
I think we need to calm down.
Fuck you, MJ.
Okay.
So the Doc Ock design looks pretty good. It's just like it's very nice. It's just a trench coat and the arms and the shit.
Yeah,
it's
Alfred Molina's a
classic.
perfect choice.
Less is more.
I think he's about as good as Willem Dafoe, but I think I'm still thinking this film like evens out. Just wins out over the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know though, because it's Willem Dafoe, so
He's also in this movie.
Mm.
Willem Dafoe's
Yeah,
in it.
but
Harry
briefly.
hallucinates him, and
Just
like,
at the end, yeah.
and Harry finds his lair with the goblin stuff, which teases that Harry Osborn will become the next Green Goblin.
It
Doesn't
wasn't
go quite to plan,
wasn't as
actually.
good as his dad though.
No.
No. So I think is that everything, Connor?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I will mention the very last scene as he jumps out the window is like absolutely quality with the soundtrack in the
Pretty
background.
peak, man.
Yeah. But other than that, that is mostly everything. I don't think we missed much, and if it was, it's not mega important.
What do you give this out of 10? I'd go with a 9 personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a solid 9.
How about you, Alpha?
See, I'm deep in thought here. I gave the first one a 9, and
this one's better than the first one. So.
yeah, but I don't feel like
I don't
film
think a 10
can
movie
ever be a
exists.
10. Yeah.
Clearly, you've never seen Rocky, but okay.
No, I'd
Maybe.
say even Rocky's maybe a 9.5.
You know what? I shall revoke my. I don't know if we're allowed to do this, but I'm rewriting the rule. What?
No, you can't change your rating ever.
Fuck.
It's not against the law.
Why don't you just like give Spider-Man 2 a 9 and just say they're both equally as good for different reasons?
All right. Kurt's actually said something smart for once. Yeah, I'll do what Kurt said. Yeah.
Well,
9, okay.
I made the same mistake as Alfie, sadly, in the last one.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to have to give it also a 9.
So all of us have said 9 then?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's...
So almost a perfect movie then.
Alright,
Mm.
I think we're
As good as it
we're
gets.
done then?
Yeah, I'd say that's us done. I absolutely love that film. Yeah, no, I think we're all good.
I'm waving to the camera because I'm not going to be visible
Yeah.
for
Are
the
we
next
going to
episode.
bother using up an episode to talk about Spider-Man 3, or are we just going to leave that?
Yeah,
No, we're going to talk
Yeah.
about Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 is next, isn't it?
That's next. That's
we'll
our last
probably-
episode for today. We're going to record.
We'll probably see
Damn.
you guys next time.
Yeah.
For
Oh my
Spider-Man
God.
3.
Yeah. if you couldn't tell already, we've recorded all of the fucking Raimi trilogy episodes in one day. So, oh fucking hell, man! That's why we're all dressed the exact same, and that's why Kurt's here for 3 episodes.
Well, to be fair, like I've got a coat on, so for all you know, I'm wearing a different shirt.
That's
Yeah,
true.
this is true.
That's
And
true.
you do wear that Kurt, you do wear that coat all the time.
Watch The Geezer. It's on Life on Mars Productions YouTube channel. Watch
Yeah,
that. I'll
watch.
talk more about that in the next episode.
Geezer 2 coming soon.
We haven't
Shameless
plugged that
plugs.
enough. We haven't plugged that enough.
No, we
Geezer 2
actually
coming
haven't.
soon.
Yeah, go and watch The Geezer. It's on YouTube now, Life on Mars Productions. The Geezer 2 coming soon. Look out for that. And a blooper reel as well, I believe.
Yeah. We got commentary as well.
Yeah, we
Fun.
did.
Geezer 1 or Geezer 2?
Geezer 1,
Just
yeah.
for the-
Me and Connor watched it. We did a commentary. It was good.
Mad.
Alright, well, bye.
Bye.
In a bit.
Bye, everyone.
See yous.
See ya.
Bye.